Well, hello everybody, my name is Brekdon and welcome back to another Walking Dead video. And in this one we are going to cover what happened to Vernon and the rest of his group after the events of Season 1, Episode 4 of Telltale's Walking Dead. So I'll see you right in there.
Out back eating a puppy.
A puppy?
Yeah. I guess it just got to me. You know, it was so little. You don't think about babies anymore, but after a while you just kind of accept this is it.
Yeah. I guess you kind of forget.
Right? But then, you know, there it is.
Starts breaking down.
The last time we did that, we lost Bree. And then Vernon with that goddamn boat.
Vernon and the boat are the reason the group fell apart. Not trusting strangers. Vernon was out for the strangers' boat the whole time, and at the first opportunity used us to take it from his group at gunpoint. That's when our group fell apart.
Okay.
He can't.
So firstly we'll just address that Joyce said about Bree's fate in a very sympathetic tone, while she mentioned Vernon with a bit of aggression. And all of this will come back into play later when we arrive back at the mansion in episode 5. But she implies that either Vernon had died or left them, which we know Vernon has at least been separated from them, as he's not in 400 days with them. So now I'll mention what Boyd said on regards to Vernon, and he says that the group had fell apart or fallen apart because of the boat. So this makes me believe that Vernon had just run off with the boat, and that is why Joyce doesn't like Vernon and speaks to her about him negatively, and Boyd mentions that. But then it also doesn't make sense why Vernon was so worried about the group and wanted to go to Crawford with them. I understand he wanted a boat, but he also seemed to care a lot about his people. I've just been back and rewatched the clip, and I've noticed that Boyd said that we steal the boat, as in not we, as in they, but he says it was we, which makes me think that they had some sort of argument after getting the boat, hence why they were able to take it, because one of them couldn't have taken on however many people you left. Let's say you left everyone, including Ben. There's no way they could have taken him on if it was just Vernon, or just Clive, or just Boyd, or just Joyce. But it makes me believe that they all took it on, and then they ran off with it and then disagreed. Yeah, that was just after rewatching the clip. Okay, so now we're going on to watch the clip from episode 5 when we arrive back at the mansion, which will obviously tie into what I believe may have happened after that to Vernon's group, because we'll hear a quote from Kenny, and in this example will be Kenny, which will be very important to establishing what ended up happening to him. So obviously I will just show you the clip and then we'll get right into breaking it down.
You motherfuckers! Fuck! Damn! Open, damn it!
They fucked us. What? Who?
It was Vernon. They were waiting for us and jumped us. They were armed and just...
Fuck. Did they have Clementine?
No, definitely not.
In episode 5, we see, in this clip at least, we see Kenny and the whole group waiting because they've been robbed by Vernon and the group. And Kenny says it was they, so that's obviously the whole group. And I believe they had a disagreement. And this actually links to what Joyce was saying about the boat, and Boyd for that matter. And how Vernon was out for the whole time. Because they waited, it was planned. They had to do that at that time because I guess they realised Lee was away or something. But yeah, that's really about it. Well everybody, as you can tell I'm still not used to this sort of video, so if you would like to support the channel and help me get better, you can always leave a like, favourite, subscribe, just so I know that you want this kind of content more. However, until next time, my name is Brekdon, and I'm out. Super slap. Wah.